Hello, my neurodivergent friends. This is Travis in the Uncanny Valley. I had a quick tip, which is to make sure that you are communicating what your struggle is. Because without that communication, people will fill in the blanks with the thing that makes the most sense to them. They'll make inferences and assumptions and projection and all kinds of things, usually from their neurotypical experiences to try and rationalize your behavior. So if you have, for instance, maybe there's a certain way that you're used to doing a task around the house or something, and your roommate or your spouse or whoever it is notices that you have an issue with that being changed. They might think that you're being OCD about it or that you need it done that particular way. But for me, for instance, I just need to know I have memory issues. So, like if something is set in a different spot, it's not that it bugs me that it's set in a different spot, but like I will literally forget that it exists. And then if something's done differently, um, then I'm thinking, okay, so like, are we doing it differently now? Like, I don't need it to be done my particular way. I just I start to question, like, okay, so are we doing it a different way now? Like, I just do I need to edit this? And if so, like, can you help me understand the reasoning behind it so that it makes sense to me at a very basic level so that I'm not trying to remember it through rote reasoning, just because, so that's a struggle for me. Just make sure that you're communicating what it is your struggle is. Because like I said, for me it's memory and needing to know if something's changed that I didn't catch or I'm not aware of, or maybe is there an expectation that I should have noticed something, some subtle thing, and I didn't pick up on it because I didn't even know it existed, as an indicator, or there's all kinds of things, but like without my volunteering um, what my struggles are, that could very reasonably look like perfectionism or OCD or I don't know, any number of other things that aren't my struggles. And then, that's just then this external thing that I wouldn't even understand would be uh, a struggle.